promotions or so on. No, they just
Uh-huh.
go and spread the word of mouth. The buzz marketing, maybe it's a community regarding companies, so they
Uh-huh.
can create it, they can control it.
Good job, Yari. Bravo. Plus two.
Thank you.
Shukran.
دكتورة
Yes. I'll tell you something similar to what Reem said to clarify what is it. Buzz marketing is created by marketers. It's a tool that's developed and created by marketers. Word of mouth is created and developed by consumers. Word of mouth is usually negative, not positive. How many people who had a nice experience or a good experience with a brand, they will go out and talk about it? Very little. But how many consumers, when they have a bad experience with a brand, they go out and they announce about it, not even talk about it, right? Online, offline, to their friends, to their families, to the and so on. So that's the difference between word of mouth marketing and buzz marketing. Word of mouth is not a marketing tool. Word of mouth is something that's happening beyond the marketer's control, but they have to take it into consideration. That's the idea. The idea of buzz marketing itself came from the strength and the credibility of word of mouth marketing. Yeah, the idea of buzz marketing, where did it come? Where did it come? It came from research, from statistics showing how strong peer and friends influence is on consumer decision making. Extremely strong. Research shows even, and really you will go up, leave me after that and check Google. Research shows that you will believe a friend more than even your own personal experience with the brand. Believe it or not. Can you believe that? And can you believe this? But this is what research shows. The strength of the peer, the strength of the friends. You will, yani, maybe you will have a bad experience or something. Your friend tell you, no, maybe this happens. No, maybe no, I'm sure these people are good. No, just go again and try. No, I don't think it's, and you will believe your
That's
friend.
why they generated it, right?
Sorry?
That's why they generated the buzz marketing.
Yes, because it's very strong and powerful than advertising.
Yes, okay.
also
And it's not
دكتورة
that expensive. It's not that expensive. I will tell you briefly now how they do it, but it's not that expensive. And also it can go viral. It can be viral online. Come on now.
دكتورة, can I also say that maybe that's why a lot of brands are being, sponsoring influencers so that they actually spread, good, like when they try a product, basically they put it online and people are more, because people are more keen to trust their opinions, just like you said.
Yes, you can nowadays. The new trend is really recruiting influencers to be your buzz marketing agents. Now, how does buzz marketing work? But still, the best way to function buzz marketing is by using conventional consumers who are loyal to your brand because they just love the brand. You know what I mean? So they are the best spokesperson when it comes to your brand. Those loyal bunch of loyal consumers. Let me quickly, because I don't want to spend also too much time. I will listen to all of your insights, Anud and Mona and everything, but let's move quickly because I don't want to, as I said, and I want to try to finish our course before even our deadlines, عشان خاطر to be able to give you more plenty of time to study, to sit for your projects. I don't want you to be unrelaxed. Enough, we're already all very tensioned and very frustrated from what's happening now. So let's try to make, I'm trying to make as much as possible life easier for you. I don't want to spend so much time in the chapters. I want to try to move as much as fast as I can. So coming to the idea of buzz market, let me give you a small example of what Procter and Gamble did in Egypt in one of the summers in bringing new flavors for the chips Pringles. You know Pringles, huh? The chips. Okay.
Yes.
Pringles, yeah.
Yes.
I think now P&G, they sold the brand. I'm not sure if it's still under their umbrella, but at that time it was a P&G brand. So what did they do, Procter & Gamble? They got something like 250 or 300 loyal customers, middle-aged, mainly youth, of course, from the youth segment, because by research, those who eat Pringles are 90% youth, young consumers, yeah. Chips, what do you expect? So they got these people and they made training for them, and they told them, okay, guys, we will give you. First of all, they start asking them some questions. What do you know about sprinkles? They say, yeah, sprinkles, it's nice, it tastes nice. Then, okay, do you know this about sprinkles? They said, no, we don't know this. They started giving them some insidery information about the brand, some things that creates a buzz. يعني يعني one of the keys of success for buzz marketing to succeed is give them something to talk about. You understand me? يعني give them some special information about the company or the brand that others would be interested to know, and they're the only ones to know about. So when they sit in their normal communities, buzz marketers are not required to go and talk to strangers. No, they are required to know this information. They give them some sort of compensation also, like tell them, okay, we'll give you sprinkles for 1 whole year for free. طبعا this is for them, it's very tempting because they love the brand, so they're going to be very happy. Okay, and they give them many free samples to give out to their friends or their family. You tell them, okay, what's an average people that you see per month, do you see every day during summer? طبعا there is a culture, of course, you have to respect about that. يعني Egypt in summer there is a culture. يعني if you go to the north coast, for example, you have like 12 kilometers of beach, 12 kilometers or maybe 15 kilometers of beach, and like approximately from 7 to 10 million people on the beach. Can you imagine the number? Big number. Okay, but it's not big for Egypt because we have 100 million, so 10 million is not a problem. Yeah, they're sitting on the beach during summer. So these buzz agents are spread in this area. طبعا going to specific high-end beaches because Pringles is a high-end brand. It's not the conventional chips that's cheap and available for everybody. It's targeting also A and B class. But you have to meet your target market. They train them, they give them special information, they give them free samples, they give them compensation for their own use, and so on. And they go, they tell them you don't have to meet any strangers. Meet your friends, those that you meet every day. Talk to them about this. And they let them act as collecting information, spokesperson for the brand, asking questions, getting feedback, making somebody, this buzz agent does everything that no one ad can do alone. You know what I mean? Collecting information, giving a good word of mouth about the brand, testing some new products, giving out samples. How many tools are there in one? يعني sales promotion, spreading awareness. شوفوا how many tools are used in one way, and they provide with time what is called the amplified effect. You know the amplifier. You know what the amplifier does to sound. If any of you are into music and sound, you know what it does. You know what it does. What does it do? What does the amplifier do?
Amplify the sound, make it higher.
Make it more clear.
Make it boom.
More depth,
Boom.
more in depth. Yeah.
You put inside a sound, the amplifier amplifies it, makes it wow. Okay, so this is how it starts. It starts by some people, and then it starts to amplify, and it starts to, like the bees. You know what the bees do? This is from where the word came, by the way. The bees do the same thing. They start like small, and then they start to, spread out and give the strong effect. So this is how it works. Usually next slides we can skip them, but they're showing you you can have consumers who are in love with the brand. You can have sponsored influencers and people like what she was saying, Ranim. You can have companies, and they are all acting as buzz agents and to generate the buzz. طبعا now it's moved online, even in blogs, chat rooms, blogs, emails. يعني many ways to spread out the message and to have this amplified effect. It's a new way. It's not that expensive if you think about it compared to traditional media or even digital media. It's not cheap. It's not expensive. Given the outcome that comes from it, the feedback that comes from it. That's what I mean. يعني you're kind of comparing apple to apple. Yeah, that's what I mean. Let's move into these. Move to slides. You can read them at your own pace. I think house parties are not very common in the Middle East and our area, but common in Europe, common in the States and other cultures that have these kinds of things happening. Precautions. Okay, this is a very important. But I want to ask you a question. Do you think that any brand is buzzable? I can apply buzz marketing on any brand.
Most of the brands.
It depends on the target market. It depends on the product core. It depends on their messages.
And it's how many things did you say? No. How many things? No. No. It depends on all this.
I
It
know
depends
that
on this is Khaira, right?
Yeah.
Khaira?
I mean, like, it doesn't work on any brand, and it doesn't work on any target segment.
It doesn't work on any brand. Okay. Forget about target segment. Let's talk about the brand for now. The brand has to be unique, different, and take this word from me, provocative. يعني in Arabic مستفز, provocative. يعني out of stream. يعني rebel. You know what I mean? Who's like this? Who's rebel? Who's out of stream? Who's provocative? What kind of consumers? You have to confess.
The brand.
You have to confess. What type of consumers are like this?
Young
Old age
people.
like
Young
young.
people.
Yes. Don't be scared to say. Yes, young. They're always rebellion. They're always out of stream. They always want to do something opposite of what you're saying. This is buzz marketing. It's the same. So that's why it's good for something like Pringles that makes you go crazy. Something like Red Bull, very buzzable brand. Not all brands are buzzable. You know what I mean? Not all brands are, and this tool is not suitable for all kinds of brands. You understand? And it's most successful with brands that have unique characteristics that are very provocative and out of the norm. And at the same time, usually targeting youth and young consumers. Because when we buy research, there is very, very common characteristics between youth and buzz marketing as a tool. Read more about it. It's becoming now common and evolving and changing more than before. So,
Also, we can add the sports, like the people like have sport cars or they like these stuffs. They are
yeah.
included, like
Yeah.
Porsche is the same.
Yeah, this kind of brand of very برضو out upstream, very unique, very different. You know what I mean? The kinds of products that are not normal products. Not you cannot do it, for example, for yogurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you're doing some crazy yogurt, مثلا with turkey gravy sauce, turkey gravy flavor, which is
دكتورة
very
يعني
cultural, but it happens. You know what? It reminded me of something so cool. There was this cream soda. I can't remember what it's called. It's very well known. What is it called? Guys know it? Come on, guys. I'll give bonus if someone remembers it.
What did you say?
There's this cream soda that's so well known. It was really like extravagant, and it had these weird flavors with I don't know what and what.
Schweppes?
Schweppes ايه يا حاجة؟ Schweppes ايه؟ Schweppes is so old. What are you talking about?
Barbican.
Red Bull?
No, I can't remember the name. I can't remember. It was really يا الله. Let me والله أنا I'm getting old.
دكتورة
I was
اشرحي أكثر عشان نعرف.
Huh?
Barbican?
اشرحي أكثر عشان
No.
نتذكر.
I think it's something Jones, something
Are you talking about beer?
Jones maybe? Jones. Jones. Yes, I remember it now. It's called Jones, okay? This is really crazy. It's used buzz marketing also. They make cream soda with turkey gravy flavor. They make cream soda with I don't know what flavor. No, they are weird people and they give out gifts. Let me show you this. 1 second, okay? I will show you now. This is a very good example for buzz marketing. Let me show you quickly. Let me show you, my dears. 1 second. I remembered it now. Here, look at it. Look, even the packaging. Can you see it? They have half and half. They have half and half, half of the bottle is something, the other half is something else.
What's
How is that possible?
They are so crazy, these people. Wallahi, this brand is really crazy. Look at it. Read about it. They have a big story.
I
Jones
think this
soda
one
has a big
ages
story.
before.
Yes.
Yeah. But it was
يعني my grand mother would take these 2 grades, not us.
No, 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 لا 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 يا بنتي, it's not that old. لا لا لا, it's not that old. Read about it. Wait, let me see. 12 pack in stock. يعني it's interesting. I want you to see. I mean, these kinds of things are the brands that are possible. You know what? You can even, they had in Amazon once, I remember, you can make tailored, customized cream soda and send it to your mother for Mother's Day. Send it in as a gift for your friend in their birthday. Make something, your pictures on the cream soda. It was really, yeah, taking the soda business to another direction. You know what I mean? You understand me? Are you following, guys?
Yeah, it's
Yes,
sold in
yes.
Walmart, so I think it's popular in the States.
Yeah,
Victoria,
it's very popular. It's very popular and very successful as well. Yes.
Victoria was developed in 1995.
Eh, sorry, what?
It was developed in 1995.
Yes, so it's not an old, but it's a new brand. It's not an old one.
يعني it is then somehow.
95
Ah,
is
no,
new, yeah.
yeah, N5 it's a new brand. That's what I'm telling you. I used to talk about it with my classes when I was in Egypt. Yeah, I remember it very well. It's still on Amazon. Go check. It's on Amazon. You'll find it on Amazon. It's still being sold on Amazon, by the way. Anyway, just to show you what is possible brands. يعني an example of what's a possible brand عشان for you guys. Yeah, of course there's some Doritos is a possible brand. Doritos for Pepsi.
Yes.
It uses buzz marketing a lot, by the way. Even conventional brand عشان ما تزعلوش يعني things that you know. Sorry, I got you an example that you guys don't know, بس يعني I thought it was crazy. That's why I thought I should show it to you. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to our chapter, my dears. Okay, guerrilla marketing. Do you know, let me show you an example of guerrilla marketing. You know the wow effect. You know when you sit, I'm sitting now, and suddenly a gorilla comes in. How will you feel?
Jump scare.
Run.
Wow, you know, like the surprise effect. This is the guerrilla marketing effect. Okay, it takes you by surprise.
Right.
Yes, it can be used in outdoor ads. It can be used in events. It can be used with virtual reality and augmented reality. You guys showed me earlier when Rosie was talking about it. Remember? It can be used in different formats. In outdoor ads, it's used a lot. Let me show you how Coca-Cola did guerrilla marketing in one of the campuses. Let me show you. They had the machine. It was called Coca-Cola Happiness Machine. I don't know if you heard about this or no before. Uh, has anybody heard about it?
I
Yes,
did see
for
it.
sure.
Which one?
Coca-Cola Happiness Machine.
Yes, I heard about it.
Yes.
Did you
The
see it
one where
before?
you add Coca-Cola and it will keep giving you more,
Yeah.
and you share it with
Yes.
us.
She would
أيوة.
sell everything.
Did I show it to you before?
No.
Yes. I
No.
think so.
Yes, I
No,
saw
actually,
it.
Okay, just again for those who didn't see it, yani. It doesn't take time, that's why. That's an example of guerrilla marketing. Okay. تمام. So that's an example of guerrilla marketing. Another example of guerrilla marketing is heavily used in outdoor advertising. يعني in outdoor advertising, they use when they, you know, them the callouts and the cutouts. You see this. Let me show you also some examples. يعني these are things that maybe you can utilize يعني in some of the places that you'll be putting your if you're going to be using outdoor ads يعني in countries or in places, or because it's really catching, very eye catching, very high level of awareness, very high level يعني stopping power at its peak يعني. Guerrilla marketing especially, it's very much concerned with awareness objectives. You know what I mean? Very strong in penetrating the clutter, very strong. Who wants to talk? Go ahead.
For marketing, I just had a doubt. There was this talk about a new coffee that is trending, that is, I think, originally from Korea, Dalgona coffee. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's like yeah, that's what
Who's
news
talking?
and
Who's
everything.
this? It's Wajiha or Al-Anud
Yes,
or who?
yes, me,
Wajiha. Yeah,
Wajiha,
go ahead.
yes.
Yeah. Mm.
So they have this thing, and everybody is like talking about it, and so people are like kind of looking into where it came from. So is this like, will this be considered as
What is so much about this coffee what is the
I don't know. It's I think it's a mixture of two things. I haven't tried it. I've just heard a lot of people. I don't know if anyone in the class knows about it or heard about it. It's called Dalgona coffee.
Okay, I didn't see not so much no. But maybe I don't know what they're doing. I have to get details, you know. I can't
It's
really
like, so celebrity created this trend, and so that people would stay indoors and have this special kind of coffee.
okay.
So it's like, and he talks about. I think he's saying that he went to a place in Korea and he had it, and then people are talking about it a lot.
Send us the name, maybe we can check it out.
It's Dalgona, Dalgona.
Dalgona. Anyway, I don't think we can try anything now from anywhere because of the corona. So stay safe. Let's just eat what we have now in Qatar.
No,
Inshallah.
it's saying that people can make.
Okay. Khira, you want to say something?
There's a Chinese coffee too. You can get it.
Yes, there was another brand, this spicy ramen noodles. Like these are like the most spiciest out there, and they got famous because they were asking like people to make challenges and know who's going to be able to finish the whole box. Like who's
Where
going to
this?
be able to eat and finish the whole box.
Online, I
So
think online.
Online also? Okay. But how can
is
you
this
finish
considered?
how can you finish the box online?
No, like
No,
YouTubers had taken
you
up
can find
this
it in the
challenge.
supermarket. You can
What?
find it here in the supermarket.
Okay. No, this is not buzz
But
marketing. This is just a competition. This is what I'm saying. Getting people involved, you know? Getting people involved. This is a kind of a sales promotion. This is a kind of sampling. This is a kind of, but at the idea of getting people involved, it's a kind of competition. So it can be under sales promotion. It can be under other things. Yeah. But this is not buzz marketing. Buzz marketing is something different. Buzz marketing mainly is through agents, through people who are gathering information, through people who are trying out new products. يعني it is a paid thing يعني. It is not something يعني هنا you're just one way the consumer is responding, you know what I mean? But the other thing is kind of a يعني spreading out the message in a very special way يعني. But anyway, I just want to show you some images quickly. Look at this McDonald's ad, very interesting. Can you see it? Open at night. See how in the street, very eye-catching. Definitely it will catch your eyes, and it will look at this ad for coffee, for example, and this one for ice cream. Can you see? This is a coffee shop. Look at how it's advertising for the coffee, and look at the ice cream. Look how it's put on the floor, on the ground. Who wouldn't stop and look at that and notice that? Very, very attractive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And look, you can find many ideas, by the way. Here, look at this one. DHL. Can you see DHL? It's a box. Looks like a box. Coca-Cola. Look at it. Everybody is put. This is all straws. Can you see it? Tabasco sauce. Look at the ad. It's very interesting. See, let me have a look at this one, the Coca-Cola one. Look at the Coca-Cola. It looks so interesting. How it's on buildings, billboards, McDonald's, Volkswagen. Look at this. Okay, it's very interesting. Look at Sephora. Look at Sephora, how the ads are in the street. Look, very interesting. Look, can you see it? Very attractive, and look at the street display. This is the new way of attracting consumers in the bit. Look at this, like as for this Hot Wheels game. It's well known for kids. If you have kids, you know it. They like it. Look at the ads. Look at the kids looking at the cars. It's like it's as if it's real. And the bridge, look how it's designed. Can you see? Okay. Yes.
Can we use the storytelling framework as an example of guerrilla marketing?
Of course. Yeah, yeah. Gorilla, بصي. Storytelling is the technique that you're implementing with, but not the tool itself.
Yeah.
Storytelling is how you will use the tool. يعني الcontent والscenario should be storytelling, but the tool, you have a choice. Choose whatever you want that can be compatible with what you want and with your brand image and what you want to do. But I'm just trying to give you more ideas to let you think out of the box. Look at this one, and it's so creative. We've grown. Look at the guy. Maybe because I like BMW, that's why. It's so interesting to see how people are thinking. Anyway, let's move on because we're running out of time. Kaman, I want to close the class. Just maybe one or two more slides وخلاص we'll stop here يعني. We'll continue next time inshallah. As you can see, the reasons for using guerrilla marketing, to find new ways to communicate, to interact with consumers, putting something a stage that people can interact with and get involved, to make advertising visible. There is many ways to create a buzz and to make a strong word of mouth about you and let people talk about you, and to build relationship with consumers. Yeah, it's very interesting. Guerrilla marketing is really interesting. The last thing is lifestyle marketing. This is about when big names and brands, they sponsor music festivals, football, I don't know what, sports, something related to entertainment. It is getting the product or the brand be part of the consumer's daily lifestyle. And for example, especially if you have a product that's related to the lifestyle of consumers, this, for example, meat or whatever ad showing how you can have a nice experience with steak. If you have people coming over to your house, what you can do, getting involved in the consumer's lifestyle. You know what I mean? If you have a movie night at your home, you can use this brands of popcorn. You can use this. I don't know what to do with that. Getting involved in associated, as you can see, with hobbies and entertainment that's related to consumers' daily lifestyle. But this is lifestyle marketing also. It is interesting to see how it can attract consumers, especially those, you see big names like Coca-Cola, especially, and Pepsi, especially Coca-Cola. They usually sponsor music shows and music concerts around the world. This is one of the ways that they spread, or a way that they use for their communication. I will stop here. We'll talk about next time experiential marketing because it's very interesting, very interesting. As you can see, it combines 3 tools in one: direct marketing, field marketing, and sales promotion. And usually here, by the way, it's in Qatar also. I saw some brands doing it in Qatar. Usually in Qatar, it's done inside shopping malls where there is high traffic. Mall of Qatar, many experiential marketing I saw. Villaggio, many experiential marketing I saw. When Samsung, they launched their new last year, or the year before, 2 years ago, there was the S something phone. They used experiential marketing in Villaggio. You sit on this chair, you put today she showed us the one, the um, Rosie, the goggles, the cinema goggles, this one, the 7G,
Yeah.
7G or whatever, and you see inside the phone how it works from inside, and you go, I don't know where, and takes you somewhere. Very interesting. Giving the experience of the brand to the person. Nike wants something like this, that you can go into the shoe and try it and see it. Yani giving the life experience for consumers, very interesting, very interesting. So we'll stop here, okay, and we'll talk about it next time, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Martin, you want to say something?
Professor, when you're talking about buzz marketing,
Yeah.
I think music industry uses buzz marketing effectively, right?
What way?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, in what way? Tell me.
I mean, when an artist, like, I mean, there's a new song by an artist. So what he does is he goes and features in all the popular influencers channels,
Ah, uh-huh.
and he tries to talk about,
They start talking about, yes, yes, of course, this is the kind, this is the kind that recruits professional influencers talk about you. And that's an
yeah.
approach that you can do. Yes, of course, why not? It's a very good approach, actually. Mona, what do you want to say?
For the lifestyle, it can be like seasonal, like Vimto and Ramadan. Like they enjoy it during like after fasting and stuff like that,
Yeah,
or
but
it should be through like
what, in terms of what, yani? Into in Ramadan, what do you mean?
you said it's in the lifestyle of people. So
Ah, you
like
mean lifestyle
like
marketing?
Hang and Vimto, it's
No,
like in
no,
Ramadan.
no, this is
No,
more of
it's not like that.
no, it's not like that. This is more related to, sponsoring events, hobbies for people, getting involved with them, making them playing games, yani, things that they like to do. So it's not, it's more of things like this, yani, like rather than this is a conventional ad using storytelling, using whatever, عشان for the purpose of Ramadan, yani.
Oh, because I saw the meat, then I just get confused. That's all.
لا لا, but it is the same. They are trying to getting involved in people's part of people's daily lives. Yeah, you know what I mean. This is how the approach, the way they're doing kitchen and culinary tours and stuff like that. And it's I'll talk about it next week, inshallah. I'll talk about it.
Inshallah.
Right. Do you have any questions, anybody?
عامل له silent بس ثانية.
دكتورة
ايه يا روزي, بتقولي ايه يا روزي؟
لا لا ولا شيء دكتورة.
طيب guys, يلا have a lovely evening.
Thank you so
وإن
much.
شاء الله, thank
You
you
too,
guys.
Professor.
Don't worry, everything will be okay, inshallah. When I'll see you, inshallah, in our meetings on Monday. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope everything is going to be cool, inshallah. Take care of yourselves, huh? Yalla, stay safe. We'll talk again, inshallah. Yalla, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.